Right, now I mentioned the play was Woman in Mine by Sir Annan Apel, a play that was originally done in the West End in 1986 with Julia Mackenzie and Martin Jarvis after its usual run at the Stephen Joseph Lawrence Theatre in the Round up north in Scarborough. It came into the West End and was very successful. I believe Julia Mackenzie won Best Actress Award at the time. Recently revived in the West End around about 2009 with Jamie Dee. So it's one of his good plays, one of his popular plays, maybe not quite as well known as Norman Conquests, of course, Disapproval, and some of his more popular plays. It's about a woman called Susan, who's having a bad time of it in her marriage. She's married to a vicar called Gerald, who is not a very exciting individual at all. So she wants a bit of excitement in her life. So, without giving too much away, she has an accident in the garden, and it creates a fantasy world for her in which she imagines a fantasy family. This is a wonderful husband, a lovely daughter, and a very funny and nice brother. And occasionally during the play, we go into that world, and then she comes back into her real world, where she has, as I said, her husband, and she has her sister-in-law Muriel, who's not a very good cook. So there's a little bit of animosity there all the way through. There's a doctor who comes on the scene, and he kind of is mid between both groups, and he does step into the real world. But here, I'm not going to give too much away here because it's for you to decide what happens. It's a very funny play. It's a bittersweet comedy. You could almost say it's a dark comedy for Annan Apel. He was writing at that time just on the turn. He was just making his plays a little bit different. And so it's a superscript. We've got a great garden set. And it's an adult comedy. You need to listen to the words and the lines and you'll find it extremely funny. We're all very excited about it. We have a superb cast. Let's hope all things go well.